Hey parents, just wanted to give you guys a little of an update. Our new website just launched this morning. It's live now. And I could send you an email and I could, kind of try and explain it away in words, but it'd be way too long of an email. And so I thought I'd just give you a video real quick so you guys can see the new features of our website. And really, it's custom made to help you, the parent, navigate through some pretty important information. And so our hope is that one of the first places you'll go for any type of information will be the website. It'll be updated regularly, and it should have everything that you need to know there at all times. So yeah, I just wanted to show it to you real quick. You're going to want to type in hillsidech.org. Don't worry, I'll put that in the email so you guys don't have to worry about getting the spelling right. But once you type in Hillside, it'll bring you to this website right here. This is our home page. If you go to Ministries and then you go down to High School, you'll come to our page, right? And so you'll see our page right here. This is the home page, Hillside Student Ministries. This slider right here, if you need to get connected to our Facebook, all you got to do, slider went a little too quick. You just push on this connect button and it'll actually take you to our high school website right there, our high school Facebook page. So yeah, that's it's a little helpful. But if you look at the other slider, there's also this section right here called Frequently Asked Questions. Been asking a couple of parents and just asking around to see what are some of the frequently asked questions of our ministry. I'm trying to click on it, it's not being cooperative. But it should take you to a page that lets you know all of the questions, like, oh, here we go. So you'll see what is the difference between Collide, D-Teams, Dig Deeper, what time do these events start, so on and so forth. So these are just some of the frequently asked questions. So if your student invites a friend and it's a family that's never been here before, you can direct them to this. Something I'm really excited about is these little boxes right here, and I'll show you why. If we click on Collide, this alternate box pops up. Tells you the date, tells you the time. But what is also going to be cool is any important forms. Say for instance a waiver, a health release. It's going to be right here. But also you, the parents, should be getting used to me sending you emails on Sunday nights now about questions that you can ask your students. I really try and be intentional about giving you guys platforms to which you can start spiritual discussions with your students, so that when they come home and you say, "How was youth group?" When they will inevitably say, "It was good," I want to equip you guys with more questions that you can ask them that actually relate to what we did. So for instance, if you came to the parent night, you saw that we're going to be doing the parables. Right here in this additional info, we're going to update it today. It will say parent questions. You'll be able to click on it and it will take you to a spot with all of the questions that you can ask your student when you get home. So please take advantage of this. We talked about our stories colliding at the parent night, and this is one of those really easy ways that you can collide your story together with your students, just asking them simple questions, especially when it's fresh in their mind. So Sunday nights after Collide, if you go to this website, you click on the Collide button, you should be able to click right here, and there will be about 4 to 5 relevant questions that you can ask your student about the talk that night. If we go to the D-Teams box, really same, this is our curriculum for the year, really a same sort of outline or layout. The only difference is that I haven't gotten all of their consent yet, but this right here is going to be a map of home locations, or a list of addresses. Some of the problems we've had in the past with D-Teams is when there's new students, they don't really know where they're supposed to go. So now they should be able to click on this and it should bring up a spreadsheet of who's in what D-Team and where that location is at. So that might be something helpful for you guys. Dig Deeper, I don't know if there's anything really important here. It's just kind of an overview of what we do. We're hoping to actually create videos in the near future so that when people are new to our ministries, they can just click on it and actually see how the night goes. So that should be fun. This is going to be very, very helpful, this upcoming special events part, right? So if we click on Costume Carnival, Costume Carnival is an event at Hillside that we celebrate, but we need high school students as volunteers. So if you read the description, you'll see exactly what we need and how your student can get involved. But for events that need waiver forms, so for instance the Mud Bowl, we did have the Mud Bowl up here before it went live just to test it out. and you will be able to click, just like on this Collide where there's the downloadable forms and you can just click right there. We'll have, if there's any relevant waiver or release forms, we will have it available for you. And so if we go to Sky Zone, we do anything like that, we'll have the things right here. You should be able to click on it, and there will be somewhere in this section right here, if you can see my mouse, a download here form. So that should really help rather than me trying to send it to you. It should be right there. And then also the grade-specific fall brunches. You look here in the text, you'll see the dates that we have them. This Saturday is going to be a little bit different for the freshmen. We're going to have a lunch because they have a cross meet, so it's actually going to be from 1:30 to 3:30. Kristen Heilman should be sending you an email about that today, but just wanted to give you the heads up. Then if we come down, this was the calendar of events I was talking about. This should have all relevant information about our master calendar. So, and the cool part about this master calendar is that if you click on an event, so let's just click on the Mud Bowl, for example, it will actually it'll give you the description. And I believe if we click on this, let's see if I messed it up or not. Okay, perfect. If we click on this, you actually will be taken to something where you can download the release form. So that should just be another helpful thing for you guys. So if you just as a reminder, if you do click on the master calendar, if you actually click on the event, it will take you to some relevant information that will be helpful. And if you want to subscribe to it, meaning it goes to your phone, all you do is click on this little Google Calendar thing right here, and it'll show you the Google Calendar, and then you can just go from there. You can go share, I think over here. There's a way for you to put this onto your phone. If you have any problems with it or have any troubles because you're not technologically savvy, just shoot me an email and I'll help you out with that. But other than that, another really cool part, and I talked about this at Collide, down here you'll see some of our social stuff, so the tweets that we've sent. We'll have an Instagram feed up there soon, but we're going to be having a blog as well, where some of our leaders, our volunteer leaders, contribute and write articles, and then hopefully some students as well, including myself. And if any of you parents are interested in blogging about anything, we want to create bridges between students and parents. So if any of you guys are bloggers or you're interested, just let me know, and I'm sure we can create space for you. But also down here, there's the podcast that I talked to you guys about. So if you'll see here, we got the Collide Parent Night. You click on it. My voice.
Well, hello everyone, again,
yep.
My name's Eric O'Connell. I'm the high school youth director.
There was my muffled voice. But you can also go to the Parent Info Meeting one as well.
Jackie, could you just say your...
So it should take you to all that. And so whenever we have Collide Talks, Dig Deeper Talks, they'll be updated there, and you guys should be able to access them very easily. Got to update that picture, but hey, that's neither here or there. Here's some Profession of Faith information if you click on it. But yeah, so this is our new website, and like I said, what I'm hoping to do is to create a habit in most of us where rather than email, not to say that I don't appreciate your emails, not to say that I don't want to hear from you guys, but for your sake, for my sake, because I'm not the best at getting back to emails, we're going to try and have all of relevant information, all the newest information up here. So rather than emailing or asking, hey, you know, what's going on, most of the time we'll say just go check out the website. So if you can just be checking out the website on a regular basis for any and all questions you might have anyway, it should be able to save a lot of us all of us a lot of time, and hopefully this is a really good resource for you. We're hoping that this is something that you can visit regularly and something that will help you guys out staying informed and connecting with your students better. So if you got any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Please feel free to email me. All my informations are usually at the end of my emails. But yeah, hope that this serves you well. God bless.